What's going on, Facebook? What's going on? What's going on? It's a beautiful Monday afternoon. It's nice and sunny outside. I actually had planned to do this video actually out and about, walking around in a local shopping plaza here in the village of Sand Hills, which is right up the street from my house. But because the wind decided to pick up today, I am sitting inside of my Mini Cooper. Yes, I drive a Mini Cooper. That's my daily driver. And I'm coming to you guys live. Well, first and foremost, I just want to say happy Martin Luther King Day. Happy MLK Day, guys. For all those who didn't get the day off, sucks for you. For those who do have the day off, I hope you enjoy the day and give and pay homage to the man that actually made it possible for a lot of people, not just black people, but other nationalities to have equality in the United States. And in a lot of places across the world as well, guys. Well, I'm not going to be too long just because I have a laundry list of things I need to get done today. Actually, I just got notified that I had some packages coming from my offline business. I got to run and go pick that stuff up. So I'm going to dive right into it. I want to give you guys the secret sauce, especially to my brothers and sisters, the secret sauce as to why other nationalities are able to have traditional businesses and thrive in them and actually be able to take their family to the next level, and most black-owned businesses do not thrive. And I'm going to give you the reason why. And this is the reason why, guys, because unfortunately a lot of people do not understand financial literacy. They don't understand that in business, the whole purpose of business is to buy low and to sell high. And the difference between where you buy at and where you sell at is your profit margin, guys. It is your profit margin. A lot of people, they just don't understand that, guys. Listen, and I'm gonna say this because I really want to curtail this towards young black people in general who just don't get it. Listen. You guys go to, if you work a job or whatever it is that you do to earn your income, if you go out, new LeBrons come out, the new LeBrons cost, I think the highest one right now is like $350 or something like that, which is insane. But listen, guys, Nike puts that shoe out. That shoe is made in Taipei, Taiwan, or wherever it is, or in China, Korea. That shoe, matter of fact, when I was doing international business about 8 years ago, when I'm actually doing import and exporting, I actually had a friend who lived in Guangdong, China, and she told me that you could actually pick up a pair of Nike shoes out of the factory. They were actually being made of it for like $4.65 a pair, right? But then you run down to the mall, you pay $250 for a pair of new LeBrons. But I'm not beating on LeBron, but my point is, this shoe is made for anywhere between $4 to $6 according to what materials is and everything. And things, prices go up and down, and then you got to pay for shipping taxes and things that importing it back to the United States and then putting it in the box, putting it in the stores and everything else. And then they turn around and they charge you $250 for that shoe, even if they put that shoe on sale after 9 months. Because if you guys don't know, a shoe, any shoe that comes out, any product that come out, like clothing, shoes, things of that nature, it has a 9-month shelf life before they have to liquidate to bring in new stuff, okay? Because they got to keep you buying, all right? So they put that shoe on sale. Let's say you end up getting that shoe for $150, $100. Guys, that shoe still only cost them about $5, $6, $8, maybe $8 to make, even with everything that they had to do to bring it over here and get it in the stores so you can get it in your hand to purchase. They still have a huge profit margin, guys. Once again, you buy low, you sell high. And the reason why is there because, for one, you got to be able to take care of your employees. You got to keep the business running. You got to be able to take care of all the other incidental, little stupid stuff like taxes, all these different licenses and fees and things of that nature. That's why they have to be a profit margin. And for some strange reason, everybody else seems to get this concept besides our people. And the reason why is because you just don't understand how money works, guys. And that's why you'll go out there, and if you, first of all, to my people, you don't get many opportunities. It is not because opportunities are given you because of the color of your skin. That's not it. The reason why you don't get a lot of opportunities is because of the social economic circles you decide to run in They don't speak about financial literacy. They don't speak about progressing. They don't speak about building a better lifestyle for your family from years to come on. They, instead they end up a bunch of ratchet stuff, hood fights and things of that nature. That's why when you don't get to hear about opportunities that other people do because of the social economic circle you decide to run in. Now, with that being said, what I'm saying here is, guys, all right, if you find an opportunity, right? And let's say, for instance, you find a product that sells for that you can purchase for $1, okay? Fair market value on that product is about $10, right? So in between that dollar and that $10 is your profit margin, right? If the market value is $10 on it and it's selling like hotcakes, then you should sell at that market value. Don't come in and say, okay, well, I see this guy here, he's making a killing. He's making $10 off each one of these items. I'm paying $10. I'm paying $1 for it. I know he's paying $1 for it too. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to undercut him and I'm going to sell it for $5. Well, you thinking that, okay, if I undercut this guy, then I'm going to be able to take his clientele. But what you don't understand is, just like I was saying earlier about the shoes, when it comes to that point where the economy slows down and no one's purchasing, that person that sold at fair market value, that was making $9 profit, give or take whatever other incidentals come along with that, they are able to withstand the storm, the rain. Why? Because they were making all their profit. You, at the other hand, were only making half of what he was making, or she was making. So therefore, because of that, when hard times come around, and it does come around in any business, I don't care where it is, I don't care what it is that you do, the economy goes up and it goes down. Someone's calling my other phone. I hate spam callers. Anyhow, it goes up and down, guys. And because of that, you got to have a buffer room for yourself. Once again, if you have employees, you got to be able to afford to pay them. And you also got to be able to take care of your lifestyle. So if you go out and you undercut somebody, yeah, at first you might say, okay, I'm getting all the money. But when life happens, and because you undercut yourself, you undercut the other person, you're really undercutting yourself. And most black people, this is what you're doing in business, trying to gain market share. And what you're doing is actually killing yourself in business. And you're going to end up being out of business before you even get a fair shake at making some real money and building a massive income so you can take your family to the next level, guys. And I'm telling you, I see this happen so many times. I'm going to give you guys a real life story about what happened, with a business partner of mine, about 6 or 7 years ago. We actually, what we actually would do, we actually started selling kids shoes. We were actually selling kids shoes, Converse, Nikes, Jordans, Pumas, things of that nature. We were actually, were buying them at wholesale at the outlets. We were buying them at cheap at the outlets, right? And we would mark them up. And I'm talking like infants, toddler shoes. And we were actually retailing them for $20. Which was actually a great price because they were actually, shoes from, that was not new, fresh in the market. They were older shoes, so they were on sale anyway. So it was still fair market value, but in comparison to what the new shoes were in the store, it was still a good price. And so we were actually out there selling. We were actually selling retail. We were actually selling wholesale, shipping our product on different places. Then another guy that was local in our area, he caught wind of it and decided he wanted to get involved also. And he came out and he wanted to start selling his shoes at $10. We were paying anywhere between $2.85 to $4.65 per shoe. He decided he wanted to come out and say, oh, I'm selling for $10, right? Trying to undercut us. But what he didn't prepare for and what ultimately got him out of the business is he sold out of all of his inventory. The following week, the companies we were dealing with, they went up on their prices of their shoes, right? So instead of paying $2 and some change, $4 and some change for the shoes, now it was costing about $7, $8. Well, because he decided to sell them at $10, he could not afford to go out there and purchase. First of all, he did not have enough purchasing power because he sold so low and he didn't have enough money. He uses a little bit of money he had to buy shoes. And then when he lost that, when he got that money back and when the price went up, he couldn't afford to go more because he still had to pay his bills, take care of his family, and things of that nature. So, he couldn't do it. Now, here's the other thing. When he decided to go ahead and try to do it anyway, he tried to raise his prices up. But because he was the guy selling them for $10 where we were selling for $20, nobody wanted to hear that anymore. Customers come back as a backlash too. So when you decide to undercut, and that ultimately hurt his business, killed his business, got him out of business. Meantime, we saw a little minor bruise here and there because he decided to drop the prices. But in a couple of weeks, he was out of business. He was out of business. And guess what? Business was just as normal for us. We were still thriving. We were still making profit off of it and doing very well. And for anybody that maybe got this question, want to inbox me on Facebook, or if you see this video anywhere else, I'm not telling you, guys, that's another thing where a lot of our brothers and sisters, they don't want to go out and do research. Research. I'd stay up to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning researching for a product if I wanted to find it, put it out into the marketplace, guys. So research. That's another thing, guys, you got to do. You got to go out and research, guys. I know I went too long on this video, but my point is, listen, brothers and sisters, it's 2016. Martin Luther King went out there and fought the good fight so that not only blacks, but other nationalities can have a fair shake in the United States on having a great livelihood, guys. So go out there. You got the power out there to go out and do it. Go out and make it happen. And if you just don't have any idea of how you can go out and make it happen, and if you do want to partner with me, if you're watching this video right now, if you watch it later on, of course, if you look at the top of my Facebook page, my cover photo actually has my website right across there on how I'm able to make money from home and several different programs and things of that nature. If you want to learn more about what I do, you can just go right to the website. If you see this video on YouTube, you can just, the website will be right across the video, or you can go to the link below the video, click on it, and learn more about what I do. At any rate, guys, this is live, guys. So yes, I am going to mess up words. This is live. At any rate, guys, I hope you enjoy this secret sauce. To give you guys an insight why other businesses, traditional businesses thrive versus other businesses, because people understand the concept of buying low and selling high to make their profit so they can increase their life instead of staying at the same. Because if you're staying in the same place, you're not growing, you're withering and dying. Case in point. Just simple and plain. That's just it. So guys, anyhow, I'm going to get out of here. I got some other things I need to take care of today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I hope you enjoy the rest of MLK Day. Much blessings to you. Much success to you. I'm out. Peace.